the next step is bringing in some of the building imagery. So we'll go up here to File, Open, and hopefully we're in the correct file, but if not, let's go find my file. Resources for class. So this should be the one that you're taking your images from for this exercise. And we're going to open building. And we can get rid of catwalk model. Don't need to save anything. And what we're going to do here is, instead of taking the selecting part of the image using the pen tool, we're going to use the marquee tool. So over here it's preset to elliptical marquee tool on my one, but I'm going to use the rectangular marquee tool. So what I did there was I clicked down on that and held it down, and then the drop down comes up. So I want rectangular marquee, and I want this part of the image, the left hand side. So I'm going to click down and hold down and then drag and encompass that whole shape. See, that's gone over there a little bit too much. I'll start that again. I don't want any of this big building in for this one. I just want what we've got over here. So let's drag that. And then I want to copy this. So it's either edit, copy, or you can do Control C. And then we're going to go back over here to our mood board, and we're going to do edit, paste, or Control V. And I'd like to make this the full size, the full height of the mood board. So I'm going to scale that and use my move tool. I'm going to put it over here at the side, and then I'm going to just drag it out until it fills the whole space. And I'm going to do enter or tick up here to get that in the right place. This is in place. I'm going to, actually, first of all, I'm going to make sure that my layers are named correctly. So for some reason this hasn't stayed named, so I'm going to double click on that, and I'm going to rename that model, enter, and then I'm going to name this layer building 1, because I'm going to have more than one building in this mood board. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is we're going to play with the blending option for this layer. So over here above your layers and to the left hand side of the opacity that we've already played with is the blending options, which you can get in the drop down menu here. I just want to make sure though, that you've clicked on, you're highlighting your building 1 layer, and then we're going to drop down and we're going to go to multiply so that we lose all of the white and it's just the black graphic shape on top of the background. You can have a little look around at some of these other options. They might be of interest to you for your own mood board, one that you're not where you're not just following my instructions, but some of them I would say are a little bit overwrought or very Photoshoppy. So think about that when you're doing it, and usually the less is best. I don't want it to be too overworked. So yeah, we're going to go multiply. So that's the fourth one down, multiply. The other part of the building image over, so you go back to that window, and you could just highlight the other part of the image using the marquee tool, but what you can also do is if you go up here to select and select inverse, it means you'll select everything except for what you had selected on your previous selection, and this can be really useful. So we're going to click select inverse, and then we're going to do edit, copy, and then back over to mood board, edit, paste, and we'll scale that up a bit, pop it in the bottom corner. It's looking alright, and we're also up, so you can press enter or tick, and then we're going to change that blending option as well to also multiply, and we'll change that the name of that layer as well. So I'm double clicking and I'm going to call it building 2, unsurprisingly.